Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and happy Valentine's Day for everybody out there. I hope it's wonderful and it just continues to get better and better for you. So for today's video, I thought I would sit down and do a Valentine's Day look. It's just a really quick, simple look, not really much to it. So if you would like to see how I did this, continue watching. So I have everything literally laid out everywhere, all around me on the floor. So the first thing I'm gonna do is put my hair up. There we go. I went to go push up my glasses and they're not there. Glasses problem. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just going to give my face a good cleanse of, actually scratch that. The first thing I'm gonna do is this because I ain't got time for that. So the second thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cleanse my face, give it a good wash off. It's just Clean and Clear Essentials, deep cleaning right here, astringent, and it does really well for my face. It really makes your face get nice and squeaky clean. I'm gonna go ahead and clean my face off. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply my foundation. Now I know that a lot of people do primer and lotion and all this other stuff. I just do a quick put on a layer of foundation, some highlighter if I feel, you know, like I want to do it. But I don't, the thing I focus on the most is my eyes. I do put a lot of time and effort into like my eyeshadow and my mascara, but not so much my foundation. It is Born This Way by Too Faced. It is, I think, in vanilla. It is in vanilla. So I'm gonna use my Tarte. There's stuff on it. Tarte brush is a really thick brush. I like this brush a lot. It's very dense. I mean, it's got its pros and cons, but I like it. I think it smooths on the foundation really nice. The only thing I will say, but I mean it is a dense brush, is that it tends to soak up a good better product. But, you know, it's okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and kind of like set it just a little bit with some powder. I've got Miss Kat Von D right here. This is in the shade Light 44. I'm just going to go around to my T-zone, especially my nose, like I said before, it gets really oily, and just kind of like set and smooth everything out. Oh, something's in my eye. You see that? Don't know what that was, but I apologize for looking not at you guys. I keep looking here just because I'm trying to see what I'm doing, even though I have a mirror right in front of me. And I just want to look at myself all the time, everywhere. Alright, so that's done. So now what I'm going to do is I do my makeup backwards. I always do my face first and then I do my eyes. I know it should be eyes and then face, but I always tell myself mentally, do your eyes first and then do your foundation. That way if you get any fallout, you can just wipe it away and not mess up the foundation that you just lay down. But I don't. So what I'm gonna do is I have the peach palette right here and it smells so good. I know tons of videos have already been out there because of how old, let's see how old this is. Is there a date on this thing? Is this a year old? 2 years old? I have no idea. I don't know when it came out. All I know is it took me forever. Oh, 2016. So yeah, I know I'm very late on the peach palette train, but it smells so good. I haven't really used this. As you can see, there is a ton of shades that are still, it's all of them actually, it's all of the shades. And because my eyes don't really agree with the peach palette, I don't know if it's the formula, if there's something in it that my eyes are allergic to, but I can't really wear it for that long of a period of time. But I still do anyways. What happens is I break out and it's just a hot mess, but I still wear it anyways because I didn't know that this was gonna break me out, and I really don't want to waste it, and I don't want to sell it because, like I said, it took me forever to get this thing, and I'm in love with it. It's so cute. It smells delicious. So I just keep it to look at, and then sometimes if I want to deal with the pain and the issues afterwards, I wear it sometimes. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna play around really and just see where it takes me. So I'm gonna get a brush down here, one of these. Let's see. I'll go with a fluffy one. I always have a rag on hand, or a washcloth, whatever you want to call it, to clean off my brushes between each use, because I reuse my brushes a lot when I do makeup. So I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and take, I think, this shade right here, Luscious, and I'm just going to plop it all over my eyelid. Ooh, girl, I forgot how good this, just look at this. Just all I did was go over and look how good it looks. Oh, I am so upset I can't wear this palette as much as I want. Girl, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Just look at that. Look. Oh my gosh. I am in love with this palette, but I can't wear it that much. It makes me so sad. It hurts my heart. Oh. I cleaned off my brush, and I'm just gonna go and just really smooth it out. And then I'm gonna get a little more again, but I'm gonna go on my other eye. I'm not gonna do this anymore. Just gonna plop it on that eyeball. So I have a base down. It's a very sloppy base, but you know, that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna go in, swirl off my brush a little bit, get all that extra stuff. Look at the, love it. I love this palette so much. Why can't I wear it? I wish I knew what was in here. Well, I mean, it tells you the ingredients on like what's in here, but I wish I knew specifically what was in here that made me break out. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do now, since this is I'm gonna go in with something darker and matte. I think I'm gonna go with Summer Yum, right here. So I have this rounded off. I'm gonna see if you guys can see it. It's a very old brush, rounded off brush, and I'm gonna put that in my crease. So I'm just gonna get a good little dibby dab of it, blow it off, and then I'm just gonna go into the crease of my eye and put it on there. I'm actually gonna go in with Peach Pit, right there, and because I want it to be a little bit darker than what I'm actually getting. So I'm going back in with my fluffy, and I'm just gonna smooth all of this out so it doesn't look so mumbo jumboed up. I think we're gonna go in with Cobbler and just try to help smooth the edge up top. So I'm going in with White Peach to try to soften everything, because right now it looks very harsh. And don't worry, worry, I'll fix this because it looks really bad. I'm gonna go in later with my powder foundation and just clean it up a little bit. So that's what we have so far on that one. I'm not really happy with it. It doesn't look as good as I would like for it to. Maybe if I go in and I clean up the edge right here. So now basically I'm just gonna go in and do the same thing on this eyeball. Does anybody ever have it where one eye looks better than the other? Because I'm having that issue right now and it's kind of driving me crazy. Like, this one looks better than this one. Maybe it's just me, but I can even tell in the camera that this eye looks a lot more calmer and put together than this one. This one just looks like, I don't, what's that going on right there? I don't know. I'm blending my little heart out, but it's just not doing anything. I don't know. Maybe, like I said, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Struggle. But I mean, I guess it looks pretty much even. I don't know, that's a little bit darker right there. And I have to remember, you know, they're not twins, they're sisters, kind of like with your eyebrows, they're sisters, not twins. But it's just, my mind, it's like that one looks different, this one looks different, it's driving me crazy, but this is what we're gonna have. So I'm gonna go in one more time with my Kat Von D powder, and I'm just gonna go underneath my eyes and clean up the edges a little bit. All right, so I'm not gonna do any eyeliner for two reasons. I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have any. All of mine is old, and I need to buy some new. I mean, I just recently bought this, and I have been needing mascara for a very long time, and I was so excited when Too Faced came out with a waterproof Better Than Sex, because it is my all-time favorite mascara, hands down. It's my holy grail of mascara, and I have very watery eyes. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the shape or just how my body works, but I have very watery eyes, and so anytime I wear mascara, within the first 2 minutes of wearing it, I look like a raccoon. It just starts to melt, and then I can put powder down around my eyes. I can do any trick under the sun, and it just won't work. But waterproof mascara, as much as I hate it, because I'm not a big fan of waterproof mascara, just because it's a pain to get off. I feel like it really not damages your eyelashes, but it takes a little bit of a toll, because you have to, you know, it's a lot more effort trying to get it off than regular mascara, and sometimes I end up losing a couple of eyelashes and I'm like, oh no, there they go, come back. But I wear it because I have to. But I just love the packaging on this too. Like, it's so cute, and I love textures, and I love the way this feels. It's got raised little water droplets on it for, you know, waterproof, and it's already gross. What's this? So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply my mascara. I'm probably gonna bring the mirror up to my face because it's on my windowsill right now, and I really don't want to apply mascara that far away. One thing I will say is, when you take this out, that's just me taking it out. Like, there's a lot of product on this spoolie, like a lot. So my advice to you guys, even though, like I said, this has been out for a while, so it's probably nothing new, is just take it and scrape it. As weird as that sounds, but scrape the excess mascara off, because there's so much on here. I mean, it's not like you're wasting it. It gets back into the tube when you put the wand back in there. It's just, there's a lot of product on there, and it'll just clump up your eyelashes, and like you'll have spider legs on your face, which nobody wants that. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my mascara, and I'll back in a second. So there's one eye done. My favorite. This is why it's my favorite mascara. I mean, just look at that. I mean, that's not even that much, you know, product that I put on my eyelash. Just a little. And I was very light-handed with it, and it just makes your eyelashes look so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing, scraping it off into the tube to get some of that excess product out, because we don't need all of that nonsense. Now this is where I have my most trouble, because remember earlier I said one eye always looks better? These eyelashes are totally different from these eyelashes. I have no idea. I have no idea why. But these will curl like normally, like naturally, but these I feel like just go straight out, and I have no idea why. And it drives me crazy. So we're gonna try this. Here we go. And I know people will probably just comment and say, well, why don't you just curl your eyelashes? They won't stay curled. I don't know why. Like, I just don't know if it's just a body thing, but I will, because I have curler somewhere. I have curler right here, but it just doesn't, they don't stay curled, and I don't know why. It makes me very upset. Basically, for my mascara, there's a little something on my face, so I'm gonna wipe that off real quick with a brush. I think I'm gonna apply a little highlighter, just because I can. But I'm gonna use the Swamp Queen's palette. I'm just gonna take this brush that I've been using, because I don't have a fancy smancy proper highlighter brush. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this. It's called Gator Wings. I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose. I'm gonna put there, back up there. A little bit on my nose. Look at Rudolph. Here I am. This stuff is so good. Her palette I also can't really wear. Makes me upset. I don't know what it is. No. I don't know. I really need to find the ingredients on like what specific ingredient it is that makes me break out, because I can't really wear her palette either. I can wear like the blush and the stuff for the face, but when it comes to the eyes, it irritates me. I don't know why, but you know. Alright, and so last but not least, I'm going to apply some lip. I keep looking, I'm so sorry you guys. I'm going to apply some liquid lip. It's called Redrum, and it is by Jeffree Star. I think he's got some really good products. He's definitely on something when it comes to his makeup. Girl, his lip products are so good. When he says they stay, trust me, they stay. I love to eat. They stay on the entire time you eat. Like, you may have a little little lines like on your face of the product, but that's it. It stays on. They are so good, and I really want to try his eyeshadow palettes, but every time I try to get on and buy some eyeshadow palettes from him, they're sold out. And he just came out with a new line for Valentine's Day. Girl, they sold out in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 100,000. 3 minutes. Can you imagine that? So I'm gonna bring my mirror up close to me again, because this is something I can't do far away, and it takes me a hot second. I'm just gonna wipe my lips off. I also have some of his scrubs, but you know, I'm just gonna do this right now. I always start. I do an X. And an X. And that's basically it. Like, girl, look, let me do the finger thing. Look at it. Look at this color. It is beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love this lip. I love it. It's hyped over here. Let me calm down. So yeah, that's basically it. My little video on for very cute Valentine's Day makeup. I'll list all of the products that I used today in the description box below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you have a very lovely and wonderful Valentine's Day. If you have nobody to spend Valentine's Day with, that's totally okay. You don't need nobody. You just order you some pizza, have some ice cream, put a nice bubble bath on, put on some Netflix, and that sounds like a perfect night to me. Might actually do that. Anyways, I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!